This is for all the ones that is calling Trump a big chicken. Grilled chicken, fried chicken, jerk chicken, raw chicken. They say Trump's a big chicken. Hear this.
I had a very good second debate with Biden. I really beat him badly. The problem was 30-40% of the votes were already cast. If you're going to have a debate, you got to do it, I think, before the votes are cast. I think it's very important that you do that. So the answer is yes, but I can also make a case for not doing it. Also, I don't like rewarding fake news. I don't like rewarding the people that have been, if they're going to make tens of millions.
You just said yes to debating Kamala Harris. Yes, let's do the debate.
Of dollars with this debate. I don't like ABC. I think it's a terrible, terrible outfit. I don't like that ABC is going to get rich. George Slopadopoulos, as I call him. I don't like it. These are such bad people. I don't like that ABC is going to get rich. I don't like, and I will say something, that when CNN did the last one, they were very fair. Jake Tapper was very fair.
Well, maybe just you and Vice President Harris in a room together with no moderators.
I don't mind that. I don't mind anything. Look, I don't mind. We can do any form of a debate. You know, when they...
So he's a big chicken, right? Y'all called him a big chicken. The fake news, the brainwashing media, the Trump deranged, the haters can't get the hatred out their heart. The people that are just very divided. We're divided in this country. Trump's an evil man, huh? He's a big chicken. He doesn't want a debater. He'll know he'll lose, right? Oh, okay.
They asked me to do the debate. They didn't think I was going to do it because they were going to offer. They offered me the two heads, the two announcers, whatever you'd call them, the referees, call them whatever you want. But I have to say they were both very fair. It was CNN. They wanted to sit down. I said, no, I don't want to sit down. You can't sit down. They want to sit down. They offered me everything that I couldn't accept, and I accepted it. I accepted everything. And we had a debate. It was a great debate. It was actually, maybe it was a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have debated so well, because if I didn't, that was the end of him. Because from that day on, you could see that he was not going to be, in my opinion, I said, I don't think he's going to make it anymore. Now I have her. I would rather run against her than him. I think she's easier than he is, because he had a certain, I always felt he was.
Scranton Joe.
I always felt he was incompetent, but he had a certain base. And no matter how bad he was, people were going to vote for him. She doesn't have that base.
I don't get into it. I got holes in my shirt. I got holes in my shirt. Y'all see these holes? Y'all see them holes right there? Them real holes, man. You know, I don't care. I'm just like y'all, man. We all struggling, baby. Yeah. We all got to pay our taxes and die. We all got to support our family, man. We all struggling in the mud. You know, walking through the mud in our boots right now, fighting, trying to get our country back. Amen now. But I'm wishing the best in all you guys' life, man. You never know what somebody is going through, man. You know? I don't care what your status is. I don't care about this, and that. I'm wishing the best in all you guys' life, man. I love y'all, man. I don't care what your age is, what your gender is, where you're from, what your past is, what you look like, what you smell like. I am wishing the best in all you guys' life in this fast time travel, man. I'm not giggling right now. I'm not laughing. I'm not cracking jokes. Just going to keep it real with y'all now. And if you are voting for a race card, gender, identity politics, you're a part of the problem. You are a part of the problem, you know. And seeing these last 3.5, these 4 years, I don't just see how people can do it. But again, I know that there's tons of Trump haters. There's tons of people that just hate Trump, and I understand, you know, why your vote is casted. You know. But again, we know the mainstream media, the left, they've gotten a good hold of you. Yeah, got you in a deep old chokehold. Yeah, you know, the fake news that they have wiped Trump through the mud. Now they're wiping his vice VP through the mud, JD Vance, wiping him through the mud, man. You see what the man has been through this year. You know, can't tell you the crime, falsified business record, yee ha ha ha. You know. Can't tell you an actual crime though. Turning misdemeanors into felonies. Could have been bought 8 years ago. Well, we bring it now. The man didn't face anything until he ran for president. Until they actually loved the man until he became a Republican. Somebody said I think he was a Democrat before when he became Republican and ran for president. Everything switched for people. As soon as he went down that elevator, they love this man. Everybody, you know. And now even some of his family has turned against him. I tell you, boy, it's getting bad, man. And we're gonna see it, and they're gonna be brainwashing in the media, you know. And it's just gonna be more lost and clueless people that don't know what's going on, and they run with the first thing they see. They haven't done any research at all. Now they're calling Trump a chicken. They say he's a big chicken. He don't want a debater. Yo, man, y'all kills me, man. Kills me. You know? Same people that's complaining right now about groceries, this and that. Same people, but then saying that I don't like Trump, and we do need a first woman president in office, so I'm voting Kamala. Same people, the same people that's complaining about how what we're living in now, just said that exact same thing I just said. What? Lost, clueless, gone. You know, look at her accomplishments with Biden, and she had one job. Couldn't do the one job. Like I say, man, I really wish the Democrats would have put just a better, stronger candidate out there. You know, somebody that's actually qualified. But no, they've lied to the American people. They thought we were stupid. Oh, Joe's as sharp as a tack. Oh, that fella can jog a mile in 3 minutes. He could run a mile in 3 minutes. What? Oh, what you're seeing isn't fake. Isn't real. They edited that. They edited it. They played it on MSN. It's MSNBC, CNN, ABS, CBC, DCC, ECD. They played it all on those channels, the media channels, the woke media. They played it all on there. What do you mean it's fake? Cheap fakes. Unbelievable. Sorry, y'all, I went on a little rant, but just want to keep it real with y'all, man. Because right now we are just in a shibble shamble. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And anything could happen any moment from now. I'm just being honest. You know, prayers for America. We're in trouble, man. We're in a deep hole. You know? And we need somebody that can get the job done and that's qualified. You know? And I believe it's Trump. Just saying. Just saying now. Just saying. Trump 2024. What do y'all think? Comment down below. Trump 2024. I know there's going to be some Biden Harris people in here. I know y'all going to say something crazy. Just go and say it. Go and get it off your chest. Freedom of speech. We know that's the amendment. You gotta stand by your freedom of speech. Your opinions matter too. Go and comment down below. All I ask is that y'all be respectful, man. Well, let's check out this interview where Trump answers whether he'll debate Kamala Harris or not. And there's a lot of important things he said in here. And I hate how people said, "Oh, he's a chicken," when clearly in this interview he said yes, he will debate her. But I believe right now Trump needs to focus on unifying in the main issues that we have right now. Simple. If we can do that, this will be a complete landslide. You know, he needs to go moderate, stop all the extreme. Just being honest. But again, they have wiped Trump through the mud. The Democrats have wiped Trump through the mud. And a lot of mud. They're just rubbed them all through the mud. You know, y'all got the man sitting in court, all kind of stuff, wasting time, threatening him about with his family. Y'all, I mean, it's crazy. Raiding Mar-a-Lago. I mean, it's nonsense. He just won that. Wipe the man through the mud.
Here's more of my interview with former President Trump. They're also attacking you for other ridiculous reasons. They're saying that you said to a crowd of Christians that they won't have to vote in the future.
Yeah, let me say what did I mean by that. I had a tremendous crowd speaking to Christians. I mean, this was a crowd that liked me a lot. I think I'm at 97% or something. And they're treated very badly by this administration, okay? Catholics are treated unbelievably. They're like persecuted. And if I might say, before I go into the other, Jewish people, if you're Jewish and you vote for Biden or the Democrats or Kamala or whoever's going to run, I guess it's going to be her. But if you voted for her or the Democrats, you should have your head examined, because nobody's ever been treated so badly by this. This administration is destroying Israel, et cetera, et cetera. So with respect to like a statement like I made, that statement is very simple. I said, vote for me. You're not going to have to do it ever again. It's true, because we have to get the vote out. Christians are not known as a big voting group. They don't vote. And I'm explaining that to them. You never vote. This time, vote.
And look what some of the what people are, the brainwashing media, look what they're saying. Look how they spent and take things very out of context and try to make Trump look as such an evil guy. This is the same stuff I be telling y'all, man. You can't make this stuff up. And the first thing they related to, oh, look what he said, Project 2025. Oh, Project 2025. What? What does Project 2025 have to do with anything? And you don't even know what it all is about. How many pages is it? How many pages? So please tell me how many, since you know everything, and can't even tell me that. It's 900 pages. Who is it from? Please tell me. Don't even know. Well, it's from the Heritage Foundation. First one screaming Project 2025. I don't know what's going on. Clueless, out of touch. But they run with the first thing they see. The first thing they see, the first thing they hear, so when they hear that first thing he says, they already have a bad outview on the man. They already are deranged. You know, that TDS stage 4, you know, you're lost. You're gone. There's no coming back. And once you got that stage 4 TDS, you know, that hatred's in your heart. It's in your heart, man. I'm sorry. And we got to get that love back, man. We got to get that hatred out of our heart, folks. We really do.
Straighten out the country. You won't have to vote anymore. I won't need your vote. You can go back
so
to
you
not
don't have to vote for you because you have 4 years in office.
Look.
Christians
are known. You know who else doesn't vote? Gun owners don't vote.
But just to be clear, what you're saying, though, you're not saying it's being interpreted as you are not surprised to hear by the left as well. They're never going to have another election. He's saying there's not. So can you even just respond to that?
I said Christians. I started off by saying, just so you understand, you never vote. Christians do not vote well. They vote in very small percentages. Why? I don't know. Maybe they're disappointed in things that are happening, but for a long time. I say, you don't vote. I'm saying, go out. You must vote. November 5th is going to be the most important election in the history of our country. Whether you vote early or not, we should have, by the way, one-day voting. We should have voter ID. We should have proof of citizenship. And we should have paper ballots, okay? That's what we should have. But we don't have that. But I said to the Christians in the room, thousands of them, I said, Typically, Christians do not vote. Why it is, I don't know. You're rebellious. Something's going on.
Rebellious.
Don't worry about the future. You have to vote on November 5th. After that, you don't have to worry about voting anymore. I don't care, because we're going to fix it. The country will be fixed, and we won't even need your vote anymore, because frankly, we will have such love. If you don't want to vote anymore, that's okay. And I think everybody understood it. I didn't know there was any.
Yeah, well, I mean,
You know, I hope y'all understand. I hope if you don't share this. I hope they understand.
because it's the constant refrain. I mean, after they have done all the things that we've talked about tonight,
horrible,
all of the things,
Russia, all the things,
and dump their guy of 52 years, just dump him to the side. So they do all that, and then they say, well, no, you can't vote for him because he's literally never going to leave office. They're actually still saying that.
Yeah. It's just unbelievable.
But you will leave office after 4 years.
By the way, and I did last time, I kept hearing, he's not going to leave, he's not going to leave. Look, they are the ones that are a threat to democracy. Number one, they had an incompetent man as president, okay? Now they have somebody who's worse. She's sort of incompetent. She's not very smart, but she's very radical. Very radical. She will try and defund the police. She's going to try and defund.
Is she more of an extremist than most Americans today still understand?
Than Bernie. They say more than Bernie. More than Bernie Sanders.
He endorsed her.
Bernie Sanders is a major lunatic, okay? She's worse than Bernie Sanders. Now, she's...
Bernie! Oh, man. And then Trump said rebellious. They're rebellious, man. He reminds me of my mom, man, when she says stuff like that. You stop acting rebellious. Oh, man. This is my president, man. I'm just being honest with y'all. This is my president. Might not be your president. This is my president.
She's trying to come back. She got rid of the laugh. I noticed I haven't seen that crazy laugh that she got. She's crazy. That laugh, that's the laugh of a crazy person. But I noticed that she's not using that laugh anymore. Somebody convinced her, don't laugh. Just don't laugh. Don't laugh under any circumstances, because
I like laughter, but sometimes
not her laughter.
But she claims now she's tough. She's tough on crime. She was a tough prosecutor. Never the borders are.
She was a bad prosecutor. She was a prosecutor of black people. She put thousands and thousands of black people in jail over marijuana. But when it came to big crime, murders and everything else, she was weak. She would love to go after Trump. You know, she says, oh, Trump, I did nothing wrong. They did a lot wrong, but I did nothing wrong. This was a totally manufactured deal. This was an attack on a political opponent. And she was involved in that with Biden. And so far it's backfired, because people know this was an attack on a political opponent. She was a bad prosecutor in San Francisco. She led the cashless bail and all of the different things. She was the first of all of the bad prosecutors that have allowed. You know, if you look at the 25 top cities, they're basically all Democrat. The prosecutors are weak. She was she destroyed. She's a San Francisco liberal.
They're pushing for debates with you.
Yeah.
It went down in flames for them last time, but they think they're going to get you. So you've been kind of a little unclear about whether you're going to debate or not. Will you commit tonight to debating Kamala?
So I like debating. I've done a lot of debates, and I've won the debates. I think they say I won the election because of that. I don't mind. They were pushing for this early debate. I said, why do we want to do an early debate? It didn't make sense to me. It turned out I was right, but for the wrong reasons, right? I want to do a debate, but I also can say this. Everybody knows who I am, and now people know who she is. She's a radical left lunatic. She'll destroy our country. She wants open borders.
Then why not debate her?
Well, wait. But because they already know everything. She wants to defund our police. She wants no bail. She wants no cash. You kill somebody and we're going to release you immediately. They call it cashless.
I hope y'all are hearing this. I really do hope y'all are hearing this, man. You know?
By the way, this has been a horrible thing for our country. This has been what I just said. But we know where she is. She wants high taxes.
Well, they're going to say you're afraid of debating her. That's what they're going to say.
Well, they said that with Biden, too. You know, I was afraid. I did great with Biden, and I did great in every debate. I've had a lot of debates.
But you're winning
And I
on all
like
the
it.
issues,
But you
right?
know, I'm leading in the polls by, I think, a lot. I don't know. I hear different numbers, but I'm leading in all of the polls. I'm leading big in all of the swing states. And I say this: the answer is yes. I'll probably end up debating. I think actually the debate should take place before the votes start being cast. You know, when you
Bam, right there. Right there. Trump's ready to go. And like I say, it should be on his terms. We can do it on Fox. But like I say, Trump, we need to unify. Gotta unify and focus on the main problems, the main issues right now. And you clean the board. You clean the board, y'all. Let's be honest here. He cleans the board.
I had a very good second debate with Biden. I really beat him badly. The problem was 30-40% of the votes were already cast. If you're going to have a debate, you got to do it, I think, before the votes are cast. I think it's very important that you do that. So the answer is yes. But I can also make a case.
The answer is yes. For everybody that's calling him a chicken. Trump's a big chicken. Fried chicken, baked chicken, jerk chicken, grilled chicken, raw chicken.
They're not doing it. Also, I don't like rewarding fake news. I don't like rewarding the people that have been. They're going to make tens of millions of dollars with this debate. I don't like ABC. I think it's a terrible, terrible outfit. I don't like that ABC is going to get rich. George Slopadopoulos, as I call him. I don't like it's such. I mean, these are such bad people. I don't like that ABC is going to get rich. I don't like, and I will say something that when CNN did the last one, they were very fair. Jake Tapper was very fair.
Well, maybe just you and her.
Okay, gay little Jake a little look. Yeah. We gave the enemy of the people, the fake news, a little love. Okay. Oh, Jake.
You and Vice President Harris in a room together with no moderators.
I don't mind that. I don't mind anything. Look, I don't mind. We can do any form of a debate. You know, when they asked me to do the debate, they didn't think I was going to do it because they were going to offer. They offered me the two heads, the two announcers, whatever you'd call them, the referees, call them whatever you want. But I have to say, they were both very fair. It was CNN. They wanted to sit down. I said, no, I don't want to sit down. You can't sit down. They want to sit down. They offered me everything that I couldn't accept, and I accepted it. I accepted everything. And we had a debate. It was a great debate. It was actually, maybe it was a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have debated so well because if I didn't, you know, that was the end of him. Because from that day on, you could see that he was not going to be, in my opinion, I said, I don't think he's going to make it anymore. Now I have her. I would rather run against her than him. I think she's easier than he is because he had a certain. I always felt he was
Scranton Joe.
I always felt he was incompetent, but he had a certain base, and no matter how bad he was, people were going to vote for him. She doesn't have that base.
Woo! Bam! Take that to your auntie, your grandmama, your little niece house, your little cousin house. We baking pie. We bake. You better not forget the ice cream. You better not forget that ice cream, baby girl. Y'all comment down below what y'all think of that, man. And send that to all the people. Share this video. Make sure they can see what the real deal is, man. Since Trump's a big chicken. Since y'all brainwashing the media. Since y'all out here lying. Since y'all out here, you know. Since he's an orange man. Well, y'all got to see the media, man. Since y'all can't get the hatred out your hearts. Since you Trump deranged. We ready, man. I love y'all. God bless you all and your families. I will catch you beautiful people in the next one, man. Peace and love, y'all.